what Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans. And get today's manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Sakamoto Days chapter 264. But before we get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little assassin kitty on my lap, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked spring anime season coming to a close in which we are covering Akane Banashi, which just ended, Yomi no Sugai, which is taking a break, let's see, Miramashita Aruma-kun, Digimon Beat Break, which is also taking a break, Black Cat in the Witch's Classroom, which we're covering today, let's see, Witch Hat Atelier, and Marriage Toxin, and there's even more on the way, including Sakamoto Days. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So last chapter, we wrapped up Tanabata versus Shin, which I'm still really salty about. I mean, especially after Maimo versus Rudo, like, that was just a missed opportunity, okay? Like, we could have had something amazing with that. But I'm telling you, Suzuki is burnt the fuck out, especially based on, like, Tanabata's dialogue. Yeah. I'm telling you, Suzuki's burnt out. But we also got the return of Gaku. And, yeah, that Takamura personality still got to be in there if Gaku could see it. And, yeah, Gaku is going to bring it out. Then we also saw Nagumo, and Nagumo is coming for that Rion personality. Very interesting, huh? So this final fight against Izuki is going to be even more interesting because, yeah, you're going to have Nagumo versus the Rion personality and him taking out the Rion personality. And then you got Gaku that's going to try and take out the Takamura personality. Oh my god, this is going to be very, very fascinating. But let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. While the park descended into chaos, and this is, of course, the Sakamoto versus Izuki fight here. Someone's on a rampage over there. Run! Run! Watch where you're going, moron! Yes! My boy, Kanaguri! And this chapter's titled The Ultimate Ideal. I'm telling you, this mofo needs a spin-off titled Kanaguri Does Hollywood. I'd love to see Tanabata just like roll with him as well. I'd love to see it, but Kanaguri just really needs that spin-off like really badly. Extras on set shouldn't make any unnecessary noise, dude. Like, could you imagine? This is why he needs the spin-off, okay? Could you imagine like Kanaguri going into like the Warner Brothers lot, for example, and going on the set and just like fucking shit up? Oh my god, it would just be amazing. Especially if it's like a horror movie or something that he's trying to do. Oh my god, I need that in my life. Dude. So he succeeded in holding back Takamura's persona. I'm telling you, Gaku's gonna bring out that persona. But Sakamoto must have noticed. Did you think you would have a shot at winning if you lured me out? Your skills can't possibly have declined so far that you can't even grasp the difference in our abilities. I'll kill you and I'll continue onward. Onward? There's nowhere for you to go. You've already reached your goals. What are you talking about? I have to create a world where kind people like Rion can... Your only goal is to kill, to destroy all order. There's nothing beyond that. Oh God, who is this? This is very much like Dostoevsky and Bungo Stray Dogs in a way. It is, because Dostoevsky, like, but here's the difference between this, between Izuki and Dostoevsky. Like, the thing is Dostoevsky already knows what he's doing. Like, he knows that, like, all he's doing is causing chaos, and he doesn't give a fuck. Izuki is just freaking naive and stupid. Like, that's the difference between them. Are you insinuating that everything I've done has been meaningless? Oh my God. God, who... Oh God, there's someone else that he's making me think of. That he's very much like. It's really frustrating me. Okay, now I remember. Who Izuki is very much giving. Izuki is very much giving Fukuchi from Bungo Stray Dogs. That's what he's giving. He is. Because Fukuchi wanted something very similar, where, like, there's no wars, that he wants, like, this kind world and all that. But, like, that's just not gonna happen. But in all reality, Fukuchi was just going along with Dostoevsky's plan, and Dostoevsky, like, I'm spoiling Bungo Stray Dogs, but you gotta deal with it. He was just going along with Dostoevsky's bullshit plan. I fucking love dude, Bungo Stray Dogs is just amazing. I can't wait for it to come back. You killed assassins and took over the JAA. You even killed innocent bystanders. All you've done is kill. Killing achieves nothing. Not necessarily. I can't help but think of Kindergarten Wars because of the line we got there. Killing does achieve something. It's all about context, though. I mean, you have to kill to live in regards to, you know, killing animals. I'm not talking about you, kitty. And also, there's also killing, like, dictators and shit. Killing can free people. There's that. Also, there is, taking if you want to make the argument about taking someone off life support, you're technically killing someone, but still. I have no idea how to save you, but I can stop you. You think you're superior, huh? You're a killer, too! Well, he's kind of right. Ooh, he's using the pen. But, like, this is some projection, though, because Suzuki... I say Suzuki, I'm sorry. Suzuki, you're a killer! Woo! Or they go on the merry-go-round, but, like... I'm so, like, that all or nothing mentality is bullshit. I do understand what Izuki's saying. He's like, dude, you're calling me all ignorant and, like, high and mighty and shit, but it's like, for killing and all that, but dude, you're a killer too. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. You have no right to say shit. Dude, this fight in the merry-go-round's awesome. Woo! Mr. Takamura's katana. Yo! Still on your apron, huh? Yeah! Let's sell this once and for all, Izuki. Ooh, they have to sell their old score. This is going to be very interesting. I'm surprised that Takamura's katana didn't trigger the personality, but at the same time, it's also because Sakamoto doesn't have bloodlust. Because remember, that's what triggers the Takamura personality. But one thing that does bug me, and I wish we would see it, and I brought this up before, because we've seen this, like, I gotta bring total drama into this equation. God, I'm such a goddamn dork because I love that shit. It's a guilty pleasure. But like specifically in Total Drama All Stars with one of the characters, Mikey, who has multiple personality disorder. You see his multiple personalities, and then you see the original personality, which is Mal. And like the thing is, though, that I want to see at some point is I want to see what's going on in Izuki's head. I want to see if like Rion is fighting the Takamura personality, which would be freaking awesome. I want to see if there's like another hidden personality or something. I want to know, like, because there's got to be more personalities up in there. There's no way that there's only like 2 personalities after all this time. There's no goddamn way. There's no way. I just refuse to believe that. But what do you guys think of this fight? I'm not gonna lie, as I said, what Izuki is really giving me right now is a little, especially personality-wise, it is giving Fukuchi. It really is. Especially in terms of the naivete of it all. But I'm very curious what's gonna happen when both Gaku and Nagumo show up. Again, this is why I want to see what's going on in Izuki's subconscious. I really hope that Suzuki shows us what's going on up in there. Again, like in Total Drama All Stars with Mikey, where we did see what was going on with the personalities. Oh, and we did see specifically in there. We saw Mikey confront the personalities. I want to see that here. I want to see Izuki confront the personalities. I think that's the only way he's going to be able to like retake his body completely and retake his mind completely is confronting the personalities. But like, I still would like to know, I really want to know if there is like because I really feel like this personality in particular that Sakamoto is fighting, if this personality here is like the equivalent of the Mal personality, like I'm hoping is, then that will be interesting, because there would be the kinder Izuki that we saw in the flashback that's up in there confronting the other personalities. That's what I kind of hope is the case. I really do. That would be very interesting. I kind of hope that's the direction Suzuki goes in. Because I think that, if I remember correctly, I think this is this Izuki is basically the equivalent of Mal. Yeah. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. What do you guys think about this situation with Izuki? It is very much giving Fukuchi. I wish, like, dude, if it's not anything like White. Because I was thinking about, like, God, what if the other situation that this could give in a way, and this would be really fucked up if it went this direction, is it could be like White in Tower of God. But if it was like White in Tower of God, which Oh God, if it is, that would mean like there was something done at Alkamar, a ritual done at Alkamar where like his siblings' personalities and whatnot. Well, it was literally his. In White's case, it was literally his siblings were put into one body. But that was a ritual that was happening there. But I don't. Oof, that's a huge reach. I don't think that would be the case. But again, this is Alkabar we're talking about. But I don't. I would love for Izuki to go in the White direction. I would love it. But I think this is going more so, in all reality, it's going in the Mikey direction more than anything. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. What do you guys want to see Suzuki have Izuki confront the personalities, like the kinder Izuki confront the other personalities, and like push like a and what it was in the Total Drama All Stars was there was like a reset button, and basically reset. How it worked is he reset his brain and it got rid of all the other personalities except for the original, which was, you know, the kind Izuki, or the kind Mikey that we saw the entire time. I feel like if that happens, I would not be surprised, and I would be totally okay with it. But that would be so Total Drama. I would be like, oh my god, I'd be like, that's a huge I told you so, that this was so Mikey from Total Drama. But I would totally be okay with it. But let me know, but like the difference between that and Sakamoto Days is that it would be way more intense and there would be a lot more fighting involved. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Sakamoto Days content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wish list, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network, that's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!